Hi guys, and welcome back to Reed's Readers with your host Clinton Reed. Today I'm bringing you a cozy TBR. I don't feel that well today. Like I feel good, but I think I feel like I slept too hard. Yeah, so as you can see I've got books next to me. I have things sectioned off. So October's going to be a bit busy of a month for me. I am taking part into 2 readathons. I have some challenges that a friend gave me, which I will, when I get to those, I'll let you guys know what those are. I have my buddy reads, and at the end, after I get through everything, I'll tell you buzzword. If anything I have works for the buzzword-a-thon, hosted by Kayla, and the TBR knockouts. I'll do those at the very end. How about that? Okay, the first thing I'm doing in October, which is what we're currently in right now, is the Chiller Thriller Readathon, which takes place from the 1st to the 15th. This is my tentative TBR, because I did just get a couple of audiobooks in, so I might switch out a book or 2 here. The Chiller Thriller Readathon is hosted by my friend Lori. I will link her announcement down below. It's just really chill. There are 5 challenges. One of them is a group book, which I don't think I'll get to, but I'll tell you guys what it is if it is. These are the 4 books that I've chosen for it. Okay, challenge number 1 is a book published in October. Any October. I had a hard time finding a book that I was interested in that was published in October that we owned. This one happened to be published October 13th, 2020, which this one coincides with like a secret TBR kind of thing, but whatever. But that is White Trash Warlock by David R. Slayton. I've heard nothing but good things about this. All I know is it's about a dude from a trailer park, I'm assuming set in Oklahoma. Literally, that's all I know. And that's all I really want to know. So, next is a book with witches or clowns. And with that, I will be reading Wild is the Witch by Rachel Griffin. I really enjoyed Nature of the Witches, so I'm super excited to get into this. Which I don't want to know anything about it, just Rachel Griffin, witches and something to do with an owl. That's all I want to know. Next is a horror manga or graphic novel. For that, Sterling gifted me recently Buffy the Vampire Slayer Volume 2 Once Bitten. This is the new remakes of them. I may have to reread book 1 to refresh what happened because it's been a minute. But this is like if Buffy was set in 2018 with cell phones, what would have happened? And I really enjoyed volume 1 because I read these like they're fan fiction, and I really enjoyed that. So, challenge 4 is the group book, which is The Weight of Blood by Tiffany T. Jackson. If I have time to get to it this month, I will. I just don't think I will during this because the audiobook is on hold through one of the library cards I have. So, and the last book is Halloween Colors. And for that, I chose Improbable Magic for Cynical Witches. To me, Halloween Colors are oranges, browns, and blacks. And that's what this is. All I know is this is a sapphic witch story, and I am all here for it. Something to do with tarot cards. I'm excited. So those are the 4 books that I will be using for the Chiller Thriller Readathon, which I'm super excited. Next, The next thing I am doing is my readathon, which I'm hosting from October 16th through the 23rd, which is the I Know What You Did Last Summer-a-thon. And I have 4 books set aside for this, so let me grab those 4 books and I will tell you what's for what prompt. Prompt number 1 is Julie James, A Paranormal Element. For that, I will be reading My Best Friend's Exorcism. For Ray Bronson, a 5-star prediction, I will be reading Clown in the Cornfield, which a couple of my friends have given this 5 out of 5 stars, and they think I'm going to really love it. And I really want a book that's going to scare me, and I think this is what's going to do that. Helena Shivers, a stunning cover. I will be reading What Moves the Dead by T. Kingfisher. I wanted something short and creepy, which this is a retelling of the House of Usher. For Barry Williams Cox, Read a Slasher, I will be using Clown in a Cornfield for that. For Melissa Missy Egan, Set in a Small Town, I will use What Moves the Dead by T. Kingfisher. For Max Newark, which is a book featuring water, which means water in the book, on the cover, in the title, I will be using My Best Friend's Exorcism, because I know there's like a camp thing somewhere in it, and there's water. And for the group book, Ben Willis, I will be reading I Know What You Did Last Summer, and I will be watching the movie 1 and 2 during the week, and the week before I'm hoping to watch the TV show. So I don't know if I'll actually read this during the week of it, or I might read this after I get done with my review book. That way I just already have this fresh in my mind when I watch the show and the movies. And we will have a live show on the 22nd on my channel, and I might have a few hosts. Who knows? It's going to be a fun time. But yeah, these are the 4 books that I have for the I Know What You Did Last Summer-a-thon. None of these books are for any of those other challenges, so I come with these over here. Next, we have my review book for the month, which will be going up fairly soon, so I need to get cracking on this. But that is Prince of Song and Sea by Lindsay Miller. I am happily reading this one for Rockstar Tours. This is Little Mermaid seen through Prince Eric's point of view. So there's that. My buddy reads for the month of October, which Court of Mist and Fury is one that I'm supposed to buddy read, but I'm pushing that one off to November so I can read more spooky books. With the CBC, it is My Vampire Harem by Lily something, which I probably won't be able to get to, but for those who want to know. What I'm buddy reading with Sterling, Nikki, Tracy, and myself, our October book is almost there. Twisted Tale by Farah Roshan. What if Tiana made a deal that changed everything? So I'm super excited. I love Princess Frog, and I'm excited. It'll be my first ever Twisted Tales. I love that. We have all the others. It was with Karina and Kaylani, but Kaylani has now DNF'd this series. I have never read book 2. I just got through reading 1 last month and gave it a 3.5. But that is Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater. If I end up not liking this, I will DNF the entire series and unhaul it. But I want to at least give the series a try, because I have heard that it's gay, and I still have not seen any gay, so I'm excited. I did cancel the live show for the Clune Along for October, which was supposed to be today. I just, ugh. So our book for October is A Wish Upon the Stars by T.J. Clune, but I also gotta finish The Consumption of Magic, so I'll be reading both of these in October. And our live show for this is the second Sunday in November, so if I don't finish, I have a little bit to finish this in November as well. There's the yachts. Okay, and my friend Drew, I will link his channel down below. He has a game that he plays, and everyone in our queer group chat was asking for challenges. So I had him draw me 5 because the first 2 he drew, I was like, I do those already. So draw me 3 more. So we have 5, and these are the 5 challenges he gave me. If I get to these, awesome. If I don't, awesome. The rest of these are just like, if I get to them, cool. If I don't, cool. So, okay. For a book set in a school setting, I will be doing Nothing More to Tell by Karen and McManus. If the audiobook comes in time, if not, I will try to physically read this, but who knows, October will be super busy, so we'll see. For a book with LGBTQ plus recommendation or characters, I'm going to be reading The Murder Between Us by Tal Bauer, which all I know is this is been pitched to me as gay Criminal Minds, and I know it's been on a couple of TBRs and I never get to it, but I just bought the audiobook, so I will be getting to this month, and I'm excited. For a book featuring fictional siblings, I will be finishing out The Inheritance Games and by reading The Final Gambit by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and I am so excited to be getting to this, and I cannot wait. Ugh, I got it signed. I'm so excited for this finale, but I don't know if I'm prepared yet. For a book with a color in the title, I will be attempting to do Leather Daddies of the Black Lagoon by Wolf Haynes. This is a monstrous erotic adventure novel from Queer Creatures Publishing. All I know is this is queer erotic monster romance, and I'm excited. Sterling got this for me, and I'm super excited about it. So, and for a book featuring Faye, which was not one that I was super excited for this month. So if I get to this month, cool. If I don't, then this might get read in November, because it is a book that I'm super, super excited to read, and I haven't read yet, and Kaylani has been dying to hear my thoughts. Ew, what is in my eye? Sorry. I think I still have sleepy in my eye. Today is not the day, guys. Just not the day. But that is A Dark and Hollow Star by Ashley Shuttleworth. All I know is it follows four or five people. 4 queer teens. And I know you have an Ironborn half-fae outcast of her royal fae family, a temperous fury, a delightful fae prince, and the prince's brooding guardian. So I figured this one would be good for like spooky vibes if I get to it. I am going to go over these last few books. Grab. Before I get into these last few books, I'm going to go ahead and do Buzzword and TBR Knockout so that they're already like here. For buzzword for animal slash creature in the title, I will be trying to read Bunny by Mona Award, which I am super, 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 super hyped and excited for. So I really want to try to get to this one. For TBR Knockout, for paranormal, I am going to do Unburied, which is a collection of queer dark fiction. Towards the middle of this month, I'm going to see how many short stories are in here. And I'm going to try to read one a day throughout the month. I can finally check this out. I got this because Robert P. Oten has a story in here, and I'm super excited for. So I've been pushing this off till October, and I'm excited. And for Black in the title or in the series, I will be doing Leather Daddies of the Black Lagoon, because I was like, why not? Now, if I finish all of those, and I have time, which I feel like I will, I also have a lot of audiobooks prepared for some witchy reads, hint, hint. But I have a few more that I would love to get to this month. I would love to get to King of Fools by Amanda Foody, but if I don't, I will just move this over to November. I'm perfectly fine with that. As long as I finish this series in December, because I would like to start the year off next year having finished this series. I just recently bought the audiobook for The Alpha Son by Penny Jessup, and I would love, 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 love to get to this, because this is queer werewolves, so I'm excited. That's all I know. I would love to try Lord of Eternal Night by Ben Alderson. I have tried it before, but I just wasn't in the mood for a vampire story. All I know is queer vampire retelling of Beauty and the Beast, so I'm excited. I would love to get to this one, which will make quite a bit of my friends happy, so I might actually try to prioritize this one this month. And that is Gideon the Ninth by Tamsin Muir. Whatever. Lesbian necromancers in space is all I know. I am so nervous for this, but I'm so excited too, so yay. And the last one I have, which is just another Agatha Christie, and that is Endless Night. All it says back here is, when penniless Michael Rogers discovers the beautiful house at Gypsy's Acre, then meets the heiress Ellie, it seems that all his dreams have come true at once. But he ignores the old woman's warning of an ancient curse, and evil begins to stir in the paradise. As Michael soon learns, Gypsy's Acre is the place where fatal accidents happen. I just thought this would be a really good one if I have time for another thriller to throw into this month. And who knows, I may read all of these books. I may decide to throw out majority of this and read something different. So, who knows how October's gonna go. Because I do have an audiobook for Home Before Dark by Riley Sager, which I still haven't read. I would still love... Oh, I forgot to pull this one down. I would still love to try to get to Dark and Shallow Lies by Jenny Mers Sains this month. We'll see if I can get an audiobook of it. If not, I will. This might be one of my physical reads this month because I'm too excited for this. All I know is Oklahoma author, and I heard Louisiana town full of psychics, and the main character needs to hold a secret. So I forgot to pull this one down. But those are my tentative books. That's tentative 25 books for October, so Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what we'll get read? But that's all I've got for you guys. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Comment down below if you've read any of these. Are there any on these that, besides what's on for like the readathons and the buddy reads, especially, hold on, especially this stack. It's not in order of how I spoke about them anymore. Especially if there's any on this stack that you guys want me to prioritize before the others. I may or may not do a secret TBR this month. If I do a secret TBR, I'll go ahead and give y'all the theme. It's really not a secret, but I will be doing witches because it's October. I do tentatively have a few audiobooks set aside. We do have a few witchy books on the TBR, like Improbable Magic for Cynical Witches, Wild as the Witch, White Trash Warlock, stuff like that. So who knows what I will get to. But that's all I've got for you guys today. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you're new, hit that subscribe. And until next time, always be fabulously yourself. Oh boy.